Bill Maher just went full-on against the Democratic Socialist Party, and the left is furious and completely on fire. On his latest episode, Bill Maher completely destroyed Zohran Mamdani and every single far-left activist hiding behind a socialist mask, exposing their endless list of failures. He made it crystal clear that he no longer sees himself as aligned with this Democratic Party and declared that his vote is wide open for J.D. Vance. Trust me, this video is going to leave the left absolutely furious. So, make sure to send this to every single friend you have. Hit that like and subscribe button right now. And let's jump right into it. What is utterly crazy is that these are the exact same people who have been shouting to elect more open communists across the country. People seem to have forgotten the disastrous real-world results of putting communists into public office. Yet, they foolishly think these extreme policies won't affect their daily lives. Now, this very same party is trying to attack and shame Bill Maher just for having the courage to speak the raw truth on camera.
Yeah.
Precisely why the Democrats have completely failed to earn the trust of the American public. At this point, they have stopped caring about everyday legal citizens altogether. Virtually every single new candidate brought into their party has zero real vision. They either suffer from endless Trump derangement syndrome or weaponize race to divide people. That's literally all they have left. That is why Bill Maher is now openly arguing that he may never vote for another Democrat ever again after Kamala Harris. But it's not just him. The far left has drifted so far down the wrong aisle that they now view anyone with common sense as a total traitor. And every time an election season rolls around, they go completely unhinged, just like they always do.
Every election year, Democrats seem to remember patriotism for about an hour at their convention when they're trying to win back swing voters. The whole message of Kamala's speech in 2024 was take back the flag. That's why she talked about America like a pageant contestant.
The greatest privilege on earth. The privilege and pride of being an American.
Hard to believe she lost, huh? Well, you can't take back the flag in an hour if the rest of the time you treat patriotism as something vaguely embarrassing. It shouldn't be, even though we are far from perfect.
Bill Maher has completely gone off on them because he can smell the political collapse from a mile away. He knows they are on track to lose everything, including every crucial swing state. To make matters worse, their candidates are insane enough to publicly campaign on abolishing the southern border and dismantling local police departments. It is due to these exact radical ideologues that we witnessed total chaos during the COVID-19 pandemic. What Bill Maher forgot to mention is that these elites were never held accountable for a single thing they inflicted on the country. Just imagine what will happen if they actually succeed in abolishing the police while letting millions of unvetted radical extremists flood right into our homeland. Even with the recent Anthony Fauci hearings, they are going crazy, claiming the investigation wasn't fair.
The whole thing was an intentional circus.
Today's hearing was a kind of bizarre show trial.
This is an assault on science and scientists.
This is a show trial. This is Rand Paul deeply invested in this narrative that there was a conspiracy.
The Senate holding fiery and at times farcical hearings.
Watching Anthony Fauci before a congressional hearing taking the Fifth Amendment is just one of the most heartbreaking things I have seen in government in my lifetime.
It breaks my heart. I can't believe we're back here. I can't believe we're relitigating this.
Relitigating? This is the story that breaks your heart? What broke our hearts were parents getting arrested for taking their kids to playgrounds that were emptier than a WNBA game, or small businesses crushed by shutdowns while BLM rioters rampaged like it was Black Friday at Walmart. All because Fauci said a manageable virus was deadlier than sharing a motel room with Hunter Biden.
Isn't it mind-boggling how not a single person on the left called out Fauci's self-denial or lies, yet they whine that holding him accountable is somehow unfair? This is why I respect Bill Maher, because he stands up for basic common sense when the rest of his former party has lost its mind. Watch what he has to say right here. If every single Democrat kept a private diary, This is exactly what they would write about Donald Trump, describing a strong, dominant leader who terrifies their establishment. Trump was 100% right when he diagnosed them with severe Trump derangement syndrome. The left is desperately trying to destroy and remove Trump because he is the one man who will relentlessly expose every single piece of their corruption.